My first son passed away when he was 2 weeks old. We had no idea he was sick.
We didn't know that Kevin had Barth syndrome until he was 7 years old.
It's claimed both of my sons' lives, but it doesn't mean that it's defeated me.
At times you wonder why me and feel a little isolated, but at the same point, you know, he's here and it's a blessing, so you just go on as a normal life you can.
Barth Syndrome Foundation is the only foundation in the world dedicated to helping families and individuals who've been diagnosed with Barth syndrome.
In 1996, I took my son, Michael, to Amsterdam to see Dr. Peter Barth, who originally described the disorder. And he said there are others and you should find them, because if you find one another, you can help them. I started a website, and I didn't know anything about starting a website, but one of the things that I've learned is the impossible is possible.
Barth syndrome is a genetic disorder that occurs in boys.
Barth syndrome was described for many years as children who have a certain type of heart disease, low white blood cell count, and some growth delay. And it was only in the mid-1990s that a particular gene was found to be the cause of Barth syndrome.
It waxes and wanes, it gets better and it gets worse. And I think that's something that's unusual, it's something that's kind of unexpected.
Pain is a huge issue. Constant doctor's appointments are a problem.
What's unique about Barth Syndrome Foundation is really the sense of community and the remarkable things that they've been able to accomplish in a relatively short amount of time with few resources.
We have a very well-attended international scientific, medical, and family conference that happens every 2 years that we fund entirely.
It gives us a chance to connect with not only other families that have children or young men affected by Barth syndrome, but with doctors who have experience with the condition.
The foundation recruited just about every important person, so it really is a model for how a family disease organization should work.
We're accredited by the Better Business Bureau. We're a member of the National Health Council.
The Barth Syndrome Foundation is very effective with the dollars that it raises. It's very smart in how it uses its still relatively scarce resources.
We have stem cell research going on up at Harvard. We've created a Barth mouse, which can serve as a mammalian model, gene therapy. And finally, we have a lot of work underway to understand the metabolic cycle, the function of nutrition, and how we can help these kids live a better life less affected by Barth syndrome. We've had several grants that are now getting massive support from the NIH, massive meaning $1 million or more.
The research that has been done has unveiled information that has been important for Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes type 1.
At the end of the day, the outer circle of donors is what holds everything together.
We got together a team, which we call Team Will, running these Ironman races. We're able to touch so many different people, and that's a huge help in our being able to fundraise more money.
By giving a donation to us, you are investing wisely, because your funds are invested wisely, and you'll see the difference day by day.
I give to the Barth Syndrome Foundation because I respect what they do. And I actually see, what initially a small group of really committed people can do when they put their minds to it.
By participating in this organization, whether you're a donor or a family member, your involvement makes a huge difference. Not only does it make a difference to those who have Barth syndrome, it will make a difference to you.
You can help people like me, you can help my friends, and you can make a real impact in people's lives.
Well, this is what you can do to help ensure a future for him.
The Ironman is a long day, and it's inevitable that somewhere out there, when it's dark and you're running at night, that you start to think about the boys and the mission and everything we're doing. That's probably the thing that pushes me towards the finish line more than anything else.
For many people involved with the foundation, it begins as a personal matter because someone you love suffers.
If we don't do it, these boys die. If we succeed, they don't just survive, but they flourish.
You give hope to families who may have felt hopeless before.
And this has become a really wonderful, big foundation, and we need to make it bigger and finish the job that we started out to do.
The thing I say about rare disorders is they're not rare to the person or the family that's affected by them. For them, it's their whole world.
It gives me a chance to tell people about my children
and tell people about this rare condition that he has.
We've made so much progress that has made the little kids' lives a little bit easier, but there's more to be done.
There's a lot more out there that are undiagnosed, we're sure of it. We want to gain more knowledge and to help these boys live longer lives.
A doctor said to me, the difference between a Rottweiler and a Barth parent is that eventually the Rottweiler lets go.
We're not ever going to give up, and we can ultimately rid the world of Barth syndrome forever.
Barth Syndrome Foundation is hope for a treatment, for a cure, for peace of mind.
I hope you'll join us.
You can make a difference.
Join us.
Please join us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.